Team deathmatch. All that matters is the mission.
What is up, guys? It's me, Ionic here, and today I'm gonna be doing something new. I'm gonna be doing a school life commentary, as I said that I was gonna do in my last video. And this is just talking about my school life, what happened in school, some weird crap that just happens in school daily. It's a daily routine in my school. Some weird crap happens every day. I can make a commentary of my school life every single freaking day because some weird thing happens, no matter what, no matter if it's in lunch, first period, last period, whatever. So this specific story kind of shocked me because of the person who did the thing, but you know, I was kind of expecting it. So my friend, let's say his name is Jonathan, okay? So Jonathan, we were all in class one day. I was doing my work. I really wasn't doing my work. There was a substitute there. So we were just all there chilling, doing our work, kinda. I was doing half of my work and talking with these other people. So we were just sitting there in a group, and then the teacher calls on this one person. Let's say his name is Michael. So Michael goes up to the teacher and starts talking with him and starts talking about the phone because he apparently left his phone in the desk of the teacher. Let me just tell you again, she's a substitute teacher, so she's not that important. But she actually is important. She's a really nice substitute teacher. So what happened was, he decided to, he didn't decide, he had to go anyways. He went up to the teacher and then they started talking, arguing about something. It was something about his phone and leaving it in the desk. Like, he left his phone in the desk because he didn't want to get distracted, and then the teacher started overreacting and taking the phone away even though he wasn't using it. I honestly didn't see him using it at all. So then, let's fast forward a little. So after that, he just starts talking with the teacher. He's arguing. I'm just like over there looking at them. He's like, "What? Are you guys really arguing about a phone?" I was thinking that in my mind. I was like, "What? A phone? Like, for real?" But you know, it was his phone and he wasn't actually using it. So, after that, it's this weird thing happened. So Jonathan decides to listen to Michael, okay? You know, Michael, he's not your grade A troublemaker, okay? He gets in trouble, but I don't think super often, but you know, he does get in trouble sometimes. But you know, I'm not trying to put him on the spot or anything, but he does get in trouble. And if you're watching this, quote unquote Michael, and you know who you are then. But I'm not saying his real name because I think that's really just not fair to say people's real name. You can know what school they go to or anything. I don't want to see them like watching this video and then be like, "Dude, why are you putting me on the spot?" or like, "Why are you saying my name?" and stuff like that. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna say people's names, nor will I say someone's name if it's my teacher. But I will say my name, and you guys don't know my name unless you're from my school. But you know. And I've gone to 3 different schools, so you need to guess which one, or, you know, it's a real long process. So Michael just starts talking to the teacher. So Jonathan, listens to Michael because Michael says, do an Indian pinch, or something like that. I don't know. Indian pinch, I don't know if... I only heard of a Indian burn is when they like grab your arm and then they twist it hard. But Indian pinch, never heard of it, but you know. Jonathan listens to Michael. He goes up to Michael, but you know, since it was a substitute teacher, Jonathan usually doesn't do something like that, but you know, it was a substitute teacher. Everything was crazy in the classroom. People were fighting. I don't even know what happens. But you know, this is one thing I don't understand about our class, how we behave well when there's no substitute teacher, but then substitute teacher comes for like barely a minute. Like, we just get our stuff down, drop it down on the floor, we start going crazy, all in, grabbing stuff, throwing them, having a gigantic, like, big tantrum over the stupidest things. And honestly, I really don't care. You guys can do whatever the hell you feel like doing it. If you feel like doing a tantrum, well, whatever you call when you start raging over no reason, but you know, screw that. That's besides the point. So the point was, Jonathan went up to Michael,
Hostile UAV above.
and he was listening to Michael, but Jonathan usually doesn't do that, like, really. But it was a substitute teacher. Everything was hype and stuff for the, let me just get back on track because I, like, have some weird thing. I'll just get off of track. I don't know. Whatever. So, Jonathan goes up to the teacher, and, the teacher was specifically saying, don't touch me. Like, don't touch me. Whatever you're gonna do, don't touch me. I don't care. Don't touch me. And Michael is like, chill, just, no. And then, Jonathan takes it seriously and actually goes up to the teacher, and, I didn't see up to there because, like, the desk is, like, diagonally from for where I'm sitting, because it wasn't my homeroom, it was, like, I think it was it was ELA, and, yeah, and then I couldn't see whether he pinched her or not. I just know he touched her, but I don't know if he did something, but then, I think I heard the teacher say that, why did you pinch me, but, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't see it perfectly fine. So, he pinches the teacher, and then the teacher's like, I'm gonna give you a pink slip. And if you guys don't know, go to my school, or they have it different in other schools, like, a pink slip means that, they're gonna write you up, and then you're either gonna get suspended or a detention, a certain amount of days. Cause you're not gonna get 1 day of detention over pinching a teacher. You're gonna get a lot, or like a week or 3 days, but like a pink slip actually means that you're gonna get more than 1 day of detention, that's for sure, or you're gonna get suspended or something like that. So the teacher tries to write a pink slip. I don't know if she actually gave it into the office or anything, but then it was all going well. He wasn't crying or anything. He was just like really. It was like, oh my god, she got a pink slip. I was like, oh, okay. So then that ELA finishes, we go back to homeroom. We start just working on our thing. Our teacher, I don't know, our teacher's like, I think our teacher, he's like a good teacher, but he kind of like, he just gives us a lot of work. But, you know, based on homework, I rank him a 10 because he barely gives us homework, and his homework is mad easy. But, you know, I just sometimes I just don't have the urge to do the homework, but, you know. So, we continue on with the day. We go to lunch. He says, grab your things, you're going to lunch. We go to lunch, okay? And this is where everything intense happened. I was just talking with my friends, we're playing some Truth or Dare. And we just do some dares, say some truths and stuff like that. How you play Truth or Dare. And then we start playing some Would You Rather. I go to my iPod and then start grabbing some Would You Rather questions. Because I do have something valuable information. So, we just, go play some Would You Rather. And then, we go back into the auditorium because, you know, right now it's pretty cold. Well, I don't even think it's cold. It's actually more colder in California today than in New Jersey or something like that. Yeah, I live in New Jersey. There. Now you guys know where I live. But guess what? You guys don't know what city, what place or anything. But, you know, I live in New Jersey. Okay? So, everything is going good in lunch. And I don't know why they couldn't let us outside. I just think these people are just too lazy to pile up the snow, kick it out, put it in the sidewalk or something. But, we were in the auditorium, and then we are the 7th and 8th. So 7th and 8th was in the auditorium, and 5th and 6th was playing, I think, basketball or soccer in the gym, because we switched like that. So then, this is what happens afterwards. I start talking with my friends, and then I see, the so-called Jonathan. He's crying, and then I was like, dude, what happened? And then, Jonathan, he just starts, crying, and he's like, explaining. He can't explain. He's like, kind of murmuring, kind of. And then I go ask one of my friends who's with him. He's like, yo, dude, what happened to Jonathan? And then he's like, oh, dude, Miss, what's her name? Miss blah 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 started writing the pink slip, and she was kind of serious and stuff, and then she's like, oh my, and then I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me, or are you just like playing or something? And then he was like, no dude, this is legit, dude. And then he was kind of like crying. He wasn't like OD crying like wham! But he was just like You just see the tears in his eye, okay? You see the tears in his eyes, his eyes, but you know, it's all good. He's not like crying OD or anything. He's not whining or anything like that. You just see the tears coming out of his eyes. And then I was like, oh dude, you're really done now. And then our homeroom teacher comes to pick us up, and then I'm in his homeroom, so then the teacher, Miss blah blah blah, tells me to tell Jonathan to go to her classroom. And then I was like, okay. And then I felt bad doing that. I was like, dude, you need to go to the classroom. I kind of felt bad doing this, but you know, I'm back. Okay, I'm sorry for the pause, but you know, I'm back. Something happened. But okay, so let's continue. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I was kind of felt bad on telling him, Jonathan, you need to go to the teacher. And he was like, oh my god. And then he would start crying even more, but you know. So then my homeroom came, we went upstairs, and then I went up and we had to take the benchmark. Is this really kind of important, but not important right now to me? It's kind of gonna be important later because my teachers are gonna count it as a test grade. But right now, it's just a test that you need to take, but you don't get graded on. Okay, so, then I go up to, what's his face? Jonathan, and then I need to tell him, dude, the teacher told you to do this, you need to go there. And then after that, these two girls come in, he's like, oh, we need this person and that person. And then I was like, yo, now's your time, just go and tell Mr. What's his face that you need to go over there. And then he was like, okay. And then he was kind of like crying, but not like OD crying. You can still see the tears coming out of his eyes, but even more. And then he goes with the teacher. I mean, not the teacher. He goes with the students, and after that, I just asked him, dude, what happened and everything. He didn't tell me that much. He just explained, he's like, no, then she was just talking with me and stuff like that, you know. I think he was good. I don't know if he got in trouble, because after that, I just started sitting in my desk and doing the benchmark. I don't think he got in trouble. If he did, then he would have gone to detention, but, you know. There's usually a place where they grab the kids and put them in the wall, and then the detention teacher comes and takes them. But I didn't see him there. I saw him lunch with me and stuff. I really can't tell you whether he got in trouble, whether he got suspended or detention. I would have to ask him, but, you know, in all, this is my motivational part of every video. If someone tells you to do something, okay? Let's say, as Michael did, to tell Jonathan to do this thing. Can you please not do it depending on what it is? First, ask what it is. And if he says, oh, go up to the teacher and pinch her, you're obviously not gonna go up to the teacher and pinch her. Only some person that's really messed up in the head would do that. But Jonathan didn't have any problems. But yeah, whatever. He's a good student though. But in all, you should have learned not to listen to what every people say, or not to do what other people tell you to do. Hope you guys learned that, okay? I sure did. And during that experience, and what else is there to say? There's something more I need to say. Yeah, there is. Don't listen to people unless it's something important, okay? So, you guys learned something today? You guys learned what happens in school with me, my school life. You guys learned good stuff. And then, you know, so, you know, you learned a lot of things. In the end, you should be a good person. Yeah. I just keep on saying a lot. I don't know why. I need to cut that out. Math teacher tells you don't say a lot. So, in the end, please subscribe, comment, like everything, dislike if you didn't like the video, and peace.